Hey, welcome back to Fresh Gaming News. So today they announced a Pokemon Presents, and I'm just gonna go over it and review it and see what they announced and see what I think of it. So first of all, they just started talking about random stuff. Like they talked about the World Championships in London, which I didn't actually get to go to because they all sold out tickets, and the only way you could actually get into it is by freaking entering the tournament and winning, which is not gonna happen, obviously. But they said they were gonna go to Japan for 2023, and then they announced this Pokemon Classic trading card game thing, which is like a weird like high end collector's set that will have like the original cards, which makes you think that they're just remaking the cards because they saw how expensive they're going for online, and they're just trying to resell them at extremely high prices, which is probably what's going to happen. But the thing with these are, the reason people buy the cards is because they're old and rare, and obviously these are not the same cards. They don't have the exact same print. They're not the same print run, so people are still going to buy those expensive cards, and they're probably not going to really care about these ones that much, are they? Because they know that these are the new ones. But anyway, then they announced like a stop motion Netflix TV show, which I'm actually kind of excited for because I like stop motion first of all, and it doesn't seem to be very like story based. It just seems to be like a load of random shit. It doesn't seem to be too serious, and it'll probably be like a few minutes long. The episodes will probably be very short because usually stop motion episodes are really short length. So yeah, I'll probably watch that. Then after they went through like all the mobile games and shit, like Pokemon Unite, they announced some shitty Pokemon for that game. I can't stand this game. I don't understand why people play it. I don't really care for it at all. Then they showed this game that Genius Sonority have been stuck making for the past 10 years. The same shitty like puzzle game for mobile. It's just complete bullshit. Then they just did some random promotion for Pokemon Masters, even though this is not really news because we already know this has already came out and everything, so it's not exactly new info. They're just like advertising it more because not many people care. But then after they finally announced Pokemon Sleep, which I don't really understand how it works because apparently it could tell if you're sleeping, but I don't know how they would do that with a phone unless you have like a freaking watch on your arm. I don't understand how they're meant to tell how your phone is actually understanding if you're asleep and how you're asleep, like if it's a deep sleep or not. But apparently they've figured a way to do it. Like I don't know how they're doing it, but you know, if they can do that, that's cool because I hate fucking wearing watches. And then they had this Pokemon Go Plus, which is the stupidest name ever. You're saying it's basically like the Titan XPP. Like why are you putting the plus sign twice? And this can more easily tell if you're asleep and make like alarm sounds. And you can also use it with Pokemon Go, and you can like catch Pokemon without using your phone, which I don't understand. Why don't you just use your phone to do it? Like why do you need a small accessory to catch Pokemon in Pokemon Go when you can just get your phone out and do it with your phone? You can do the same stuff with this that you can with your phone. So why not just use your phone? Doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, that's coming out in July. But then after they finally announced not finally, it's not been that long since the game came out, so but anyway, they announced DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and they're bringing out some new glass Pokemon for that, which who cares really? Who the hell cares about that? But that's free updates, so that's cool, I guess. And you can also put Pokemon Go Pokemon into Scarlet and Violet and vice versa. So you can add it to Pokemon Home and then put that in Go, which is cool. I honestly didn't even know they didn't have that already, so whatever. But finally we have, I keep saying finally, it's not finally, but anyway, they announced this live action game. These are the Switch 2 graphics for Pokemon. Except no, of course it's not. This is just some random cutscene. They recorded live action footage for no reason other than the facts to promote some other thing that was vaguely representing of the final DLC. But yeah, there's some Japanese DLC they're releasing that is like weird, like festival themed, which is cool. And then after they had some weird like school thing where they go to like Alola or whatever, where it's actually the Kanto region, but it looks like the frickin' Alola region, kinda. But yeah, they've announced 2 more DLC packs, and they're coming out in the fall and winter. And by fall, they probably mean like November. No, I think they're probably gonna have it in like September. Because last time they had it in the summer, which is pretty weird. To think that if they're calling it the fall, because I'm pretty sure they called it the fall last time, but it actually came out in the summer. So maybe that'll be the same. Maybe it'll come out in like July. But whatever, who cares, who cares? But, I'm actually kind of excited for the Japanese DLC, because that looks kind of fun. But I haven't really even played the game properly yet, so I'll have to finish the game first before I play that. But for the second one, I don't actually care at all about it. It doesn't look very interesting to me. But anyway, that's all they announced. You could pre-order it now, probably. But they're gonna have, as with the old game, they're gonna have added Pokemon into the Pokedex, like they did with Sword and Shield, which is, wow, really cool, I guess. It doesn't actually matter, because it's like, these Pokemon are literally just copied and pasted from freaking Sun and Moon, so why did they even bother when they could just add all the Pokemon? It makes no sense to me, because it's so easy for them to add Pokemon, since they're not changed at all since fucking X and Y and Sun and Moon. And this is proven by the fact that they're easily adding hundreds of Pokemon to the DLC packs. So it's basically just withholding it. So you could buy it with the DLC. It's just basically a benefit of buying the DLC, basically, at this point. And also they're adding uniform sets. It wouldn't be so bad if they actually had uniform sets that were actually interesting, but it seems to be so boring, these uniform sets. But whatever, that's it. And also this, yeah. But anyway, that's gonna do it for Fresh Gaming News. I thought this was kind of lame. It usually is lame. They didn't really announce anything else other than the DLC for the new Pokemon game. That's it. They didn't really announce any new proper game. So whatever. But anyway, that's going to do it for now. I'll see you next time. Bye.